Hello, grade 4 NC. How are you today? This is your teacher, Mr. Ray D. Montesilio, your teacher advisor of Tagum Yushu School. And for this video, kids, I will help you to answer your learning module in math. So this is our learning module, Math for Quarter 1, Week 1. So before we are going to proceed to the next page of our module, children, let us first write your name in here. Please write your name to be followed by address. Next to it is grade level. Just write it here for. Next is the name of your school, which is Tagum Yushu School. And then the name of your teacher, Ray D. Montesilio. Okay, so if you are done writing your name, address, grade level, and school, teacher, let's proceed to the next page of our module. In the next page, we have here our objectives. Because at the end of this lesson, you are expected to recognize and represent whole numbers up to 100,000 in various forms and contexts. So, next is the reference that I am using is Excel Math and Beyond for page 3, can be found on page 3. So, in this video, we will be talking about, or you will be learning in reading and writing numbers up to 100,000. Now, let us first refresh our mind, or let's brush up. Read the following numbers only. So, we are just going to read 1 up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, if you are given this number, how do you read this one? Yes, that's correct. It's 1,247. Next, number 2. Okay, that's exactly correct. It's 2,500. Next, can be read as 5,176. Next, number 4. 1,896. Next, number 5. Yes, that's exactly correct. It's 3,384. Now, let's start learning. So, we have here our problem. So, we have here a problem. As I going to read the problem, you also will read. You have to follow me. So, inside the box, we have the given problem. So, let's try to read 3, 2, and 1. Michael's assignment in Araling Panlipunan is to find out the total land area of the Philippines. Reading from a book of facts, he learns that the country's total land area is 115,830 square miles. But Michael doesn't know how to read big numbers. So, a place value chart can help in reading big numerals correctly. Now, to read big numerals, we will read from left to right, starting from the higher period in the place value chart below. So, we have here our chart below. So, the higher period in this case is thousands period. Therefore, we will read the digits under the thousands period as one number and say the word thousand. Then read the digits under the units period. Thus, or this is how we are going to read this one. It is 115,830, or can be written as like this. 115,830. Just like that. So, it's very easy for you. Next is we have units, we have thousands. So the place value in here, ones, again, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. Or can be read as 115,830. Okay, let's sum it up. To read 6-digit numeral, read from left to right. Read the digits in the thousands, period, and say thousand. Then read the digits in the units, period. Next is, let's proceed to the next page of our module. Let's work it out. Activity A. Read the following numerals orally. Let's try to read the following numerals. Now, let's practice. Number 1. So, now for number 1, 3, 2, 1, ready, go. 459,326. Number 2, 576,327. Number 3, 589,004. Number 4, 124,985. Number 5, 245,748. Next, number 6, 315,799. Number 7, 325,367. Next, number 8, 876,249. And number 9, 964,246. And for number 10, 248,084. Now, let's proceed to the activity B. Instruction is identify the place value of the underlined digit in each numeral. So, you will say like ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. Your answer should be right or written on the blank, on the space provided. Number 1, the underlined digit here is 9. So, the place value of this number is ones, tens, hundreds. So, you will write it here, hundreds. Just like that. So, you will be the one to answer. Next is number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, you will be the one to answer. Next activity is activity C. Write as numerals. So, as what being stated in here, so you are going to write it here as a number or numerals. For example, here, 272,500. So, you will write it here, 272,500. Just like that. Very easy. Let me first erase this. Okay. It's okay now. So, you will be the one to answer from 1 up to 5. Just understand the instruction, write as numerals only. Next, proceed to the next page. Write in words. Activity D. So, as what being given in here, number 1, 624,583. So, you will write in words in here. 624,000, 583. Just like that. So, the given are numerals, and what you're going to do is to answer in words or write in words. Just like that. So, you will be the one to answer from 1 up to 5. Next, let's proceed to the next lesson. So, from our first lesson is reading and writing numbers up to 100,000s. And our second lesson, reading and writing numbers up to 100 millions. Now, let's brush up. So, let us first refresh our mind. Read the following numbers only. Number 1, so we will read numbers 1 up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How do you read this one? Yes, that's correct. It's 1,247,025. Next, how about this one? Okay, that's correct. 2,511,000. How about number 3? Yes, that's correct. It's 5,176,021. Number 4, how do you read this one? 896,210. That's correct. Next, how about number 5? The last number. Okay, that's exactly correct. It's 3,384,230. Next, let's start and learn. So, read and understand the story problem below. Roy was reading an encyclopedia when he came across facts about Asia. He learned that Asia is the largest continent on Earth. It has a total area of 286,428,965 square kilometers. But like Michael, Roy doesn't know how to read big numbers. So a place value chart can help in reading big numerals correctly. Next, proceed to the next page. To read big numerals, still you need to read from left to right, starting from the higher period in the place value chart below. The higher period in this case is thousands period. Therefore, read the digits under the thousands period as one number and say the word thousand. Then read the digits under the units period. So thus, this one is how do you read this one? So we can read this one as 286,428,965. In words, this is how we are going to write 286,428,965. So you can have your chart in here below. So a place value of ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions. Or we can read as 286,428,965. Just like that. Very simple. Let's sum it up. To read 6-digit to read 9, this should be 9. So let's try to correct this is not 6 because we are already done with 6. This is 9. Okay, 9. Kindly correct your module there. Change 6 into 9 to read 9-digit numeral. It is not 6. Okay, try to correct your module. To read 9-digit numeral, read from left to right. Read the digits in the millions. This should be millions. Correct that one. This should be million. Try to correct your module, please. Millions. Okay. 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 Read the digits in the millions period and say million. Change thousand into millions. Let's try to correct. I'm sorry for this mistake. Okay. Do not try to crush it out. Crush it once only and then change it into million. Write it here below. I'll repeat. Read the digits in the millions period and say million. Then read the digits in the units period. Just like that. Now, let's work it out. Activity A. Let's read the following numerals orally. Okay. So, we have here the following numbers. 1 up to 10. How do you read this one? Okay, that's correct. It's 546,459,326. Number 2. Okay, that's correct. 543,576,327. Next, number 3. 786,589,004. Next, number 4. 123,124,985. Next, number 5. 320,245,748. And for the number 6, 89,315,799. Next, number 7, 110,325,367. Next, number 8, 978,876,241. Next, number 9, it's 789,964,246. Next, for the number 10, 342,248,084. And the next activity B, you will be the one to answer. Just read the instruction. Identify the place value of the underlined digit in each numeral. So you are just going to identify if it is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions. So you will be the one to identify the place value based or depending on the underlying digit number. Okay, so you have to answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then activity C, continue, write as numerals. So, for example, you are given here 60,272,500. So, you're going to write it here, the numbers. So, 6,272,500. Just like that. So, you will be the one to answer 1 up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, activity D. Activity D, you are going to encircle the value of the digit 5 in each numeral. For example, you are given here 267,527,097. So what's the value of the 5 in here? So is it 5,000, 500,000, or 5 million? Which one? Is it 5,000? Is it 5,000? Is it 500,000? Is it 5 million? What's the place value of 5 here? This is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000. So which one is correct? Is it 5,000, 500,000, or 5,000? Okay, so you will be the one to answer in your module. Activity D. Encircle only. Encircle, ha? That's 1 up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's the end of our lesson in math subject. Thank you for listening.